Hey basketball fans, welcome back to the channel. Before we dive in, hit that subscribe button and notification bell so you don't miss any breaking WNBA and college basketball news like what we're covering today. So the women's basketball world just got flipped upside down with what might be the most shocking transfer of the year. Olivia Miles, one of the nation's elite point guards, is heading to TCU. Yes, you heard that right. The same TCU team that beat Notre Dame and the same team many thought ended her college career when she went down on their court. This is absolutely wild to process. Seeing Miles in anything other than a Notre Dame jersey is going to take serious getting used to. That iconic gold and blue was practically synonymous with her name at this point. But let's break this down. Is TCU actually a bad landing spot? I don't think so. Miles is elite and will elevate any program she joins. The coaching staff at TCU clearly knows how to develop guards, as we saw with the Hailey Van Lith situation last year. Speaking of Van Lith, that comparison is interesting but not quite the same. Van Lith needed that TCU move as a career redemption arc. Her draft stock had plummeted at LSU, dropping from first-round projections to barely staying in draft conversations. TCU managed to rebuild her game and get her back into first-round consideration. Miles is different, though. She was already projected as a top 3 pick in this year's draft. Even after struggling in that TCU game before her injury, nobody questioned her elite status. This wasn't a player whose draft stock needed saving. Some fans are really questioning this move online. I've seen comments saying she should have stayed at Notre Dame to get the ring with teammates like Maddie Westbeld, Hidalgo, and Citron. But let's be real, if that core couldn't get it done this past season, what would change next year? The most likely explanation here? Nil money. College athletes can make significantly more right now than rookie WNBA contracts offer. Miles could potentially be looking at a $500,000 nil package at TCU, which dwarfs what she'd make as even a top 3 WNBA draft pick next year. TCU likely views Miles as their golden ticket. If you get a player of her caliber, other transfers will want to join without needing massive nil deals themselves. It's an investment that could transform their program beyond just one player. The system fit is worth mentioning too. TCU plays an up-tempo style that should showcase Miles' playmaking abilities. They've already brought in a 6 feet 5 inches center to pair with her, creating that inside-outside threat that Miles thrives with. But I still can't get past the irony of joining the team that beat you. It's the ultimate if you can't beat them, join the moment in women's college basketball. Some fans are calling it betrayal, others are calling it business. Kylie Watson is also heading to TCU alongside Miles, which suggests this might have been in the works for a while. Some insiders apparently knew this was coming. There were tweets from women's basketball accounts hinting at TCU landing 2 major players hours before the official announcement. From a draft perspective, this decision is fascinating. Had she declared this year, Miles was looking at being the 2nd or 3rd overall pick. The Washington Mystics would have likely grabbed her as she fell to 3, potentially creating a scary young core with other top prospects. Now she'll likely be heading to the newly formed Toronto Tempo or Portland's team next year, assuming she stays healthy and performs well. That's the gamble she's taking. Another year of college ball always carries injury risks that could affect a professional career. For TCU, this is a massive win. Their coach deserves serious credit for turning the program into a destination that can attract elite talent. After what they did with Van Lith's development, players clearly trust their system. For Notre Dame, this is a devastating blow. They are down to basically 3 key players right now, including 1 All-American. Their championship window might have just slammed shut unless they can work some transfer portal magic themselves. When you think about it, Miles not having a championship ring isn't because of this decision. It traces back to 2019 when Caitlin Clark chose Iowa over Notre Dame. Imagine that alternative timeline for a second. I'm recording this from my parents' house, by the way, which explains a different background. I'm spending as much time with family as possible before things get crazy with the start of the WNBA season. The summer of Mick is about to begin. I'm locked in for complete WNBA coverage while juggling some side projects and finishing my master's degree. What do you think about this transfer? Is Miles making a smart business decision or a basketball mistake? Will TCU be championship contenders with her running the point? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this breakdown, smash that like button and share this video with other basketball fans. This transfer saga is just beginning, and I'll be here covering every development. Until next time, catch you on the flip side.